State sex abuse scandal, shining light on what some call a loophole in child abuse laws in other states. Turns out Virginia is one of 6 states in the country that does not require teachers, coaches, and medical professionals to notify authorities directly about child abuse and neglect. 10 on your side's Ann McNamara explains what's required in the Commonwealth. Ann?
Well, Katie, there's been widespread criticism of Penn State coach Joe Paterno's decision to report sexual abuse allegations only to his superior and not to higher authorities. But whether you agree with his moral decision or not, it is a fact Paterno fulfilled his legal requirement for reporting abuse. And now advocates across the country, including some right here in Virginia, are calling for tougher laws. Virginia law lists professionals required to report child abuse and neglect to social services, among them nurses, social workers, and teachers. But there's a loophole. Staff at hospitals, schools, or similar institutions may instead notify the person in charge. So the legal responsibility to report falls on their superior.
I think every time the story gets told, information gets lost.
Judy Kurtz is executive director of the Virginia Beach court-appointed Special Advocate Program. Kurtz says the loophole leaves an extra layer, an extra opportunity for error.
If somebody along the chain of reporting drops the ball, the child goes back to an abusive situation.
Virginia Child Protective Services reports more than 6,000 children were victims in founded reports of abuse or neglect from July 2009 to June 2010. 44 children in Virginia died from abuse or neglect in 2010. More than 90% of them 4 years old or younger.
Most children don't realize that they're living in abusive situations.
Kurtz says reporting already comes with challenges, namely the reluctance of children to come forward, especially in cases of sexual abuse. It's why she believes a direct report to social services is the best way to get kids help fast.
And it's really not my place or the principal's place, really, to make that determination. The social service workers are very well trained and very well able to question the child effectively.
And with the loophole, some reports risk never reaching the right person.
If the law could be changed, I think that would be a benefit to the kids in our community.
Anyone required to report who fails to do so within 72 hours faces fines up to $500 in Virginia. The other 5 states with similar laws, Georgia, Massachusetts, Missouri, South Dakota, and of course Pennsylvania, where one congressman is pushing a bill to mandate teachers, coaches, and medical professionals to report abuse directly to police. Ann McNamara, 10 on your side.